Trigger warning, there are themes of depression and minor self-harm in the upcoming chapters. Kokichi, Suichi said, flustered. Yes, Sayara-chan? I want you. Suichi started, but covered his mouth with his hand in an attempt to hide his blush. You want what, Sayara-chan? Kokichi asked, concerned. I want you to be able to be honest with me. He looked away, scared of the expression he would have. Sayara-chan. Kokichi wrapped his arms around him. Sorry that I made you think that I don't trust you, Sayara-chan, he said, bringing his head to Suichi's chest. Because I trust you more than you can imagine, but... He paused, pulling away to see Suichi's face. I have been lying for a long time, and it's going to be hard to try to be completely honest with you. So, you just have to trust me and be patient with me. Is that okay with you, Sayara-chan? He said, looking into Suichi's eyes. Suichi was trying to hold back tears from the words he just said. He didn't say anything. He just closed his eyes and pulled Kokichi into an embrace. It's okay, Kokichi. I just want you to be safe because I was never there for you before and you could have... He said, tears brimming over his eyes. You don't have to worry now, Sayara-chan, because I promise I'll stay by your side, Kokichi said, muffled by Suichi's shirt. Thank you, Kokichi. He could barely finish his sentence before sleep consumed him. I woke up feeling refreshed for the first time in a long time. I can't even remember the last time I slept this well. Maybe it's because I have Sayara-chan here with me. I looked over at his face. He looks so cute when he sleeps. I'm really glad I'm this lucky to be with Sayara-chan like this. He deserves so much more than me. I am a lying bastard, and he's an amazing detective that can be kind to anyone and still be able to solve a case without getting too distracted by others' feelings. I admire Sayara-chan for this. He is so strong and smart, and well, I'm the farthest thing from that. Kokichi? He mumbled in his sleep. He's even thinking of me when he is asleep. I could feel a blush spreading across my face, and I could see why. Sayara-chan always had a way of making me flustered before, but I never let it show. But now he's just so adorable. I wiped some drool off his mouth and snuggled into his chest. He's warm. I feel so safe in Sayara-chan's arms. I wish I could stay like this and never leave, but knowing we are in a killing game, this will never be the case. Kokichi? Suichi asked as his eyes fluttered open and he looked down at me. He smiled at me and I returned it, not even trying to suppress the happiness I was feeling from being by his side. How long have you been up? Suichi asked, putting his hand on my cheek. Not too long, Sayara-chan. Don't worry about me, alright? I said, trying to keep my smile even though I felt a feeling of sadness in the back of my mind. Kokichi, I'm always going to worry about you because... He paused before kissing my forehead, lingering there for a second, before moving to my eyelids in the corner of my mouth. I love you, Kokichi. He said. I could feel his hot breath on my lips before he put his on mine, closing the gap. We stayed like this for a moment before he slowly pulled away to look at me. I will tell you as many times as I have to, Kokichi, because it's true, he said with a serious expression. I tried to find any uncertainty in his face, but he wasn't lying. Tears started to fall down my face, and Suichi's face immediately became worried. Kokichi, I'm sorry, did I say something wrong? He said, wiping the tears off my face. Sayara-chan, you did nothing wrong. I just have never felt this way before, I said, before nuzzling into his hand. I love you, Sayara-chan, and I want you to know that I really care about you, and want you to be happy, and if you're happy with me, then I'm happy, I said, smiling, before trailing kisses up his arm and ending with one on his lips. We sat there in silence, just holding each other in an embrace. I felt so safe and comfortable with Sayara-chan, and this is no lie.